My name is Darell Ward. I grew up in Ivanhoe. About 1971, I had this draft notice. I was number 54. I was going to college at Sequoias. Transferred to Fresno State, lost my student deferment. And so instead of joining the Army, getting drafted, I ran down and joined the Air Force. Stayed there for almost 25 years. Went in and enlisted, spent 11 years, got my commission, and spent another almost 14 years. I traveled all over the world. I was in Germany, Italy, England. I was on inspection teams and hit the Mideast, hit the Far East, and ended up retiring and coming back to Tulare. My grandfather was a carpenter and my dad worked for Sears back in the day, and we raised orange trees, seedlings. So spent a lot of nights out carrying smudge oil and wheat oil and everything else. So it was a big change. Well, you started Lackland. Okay, and then like the predecessors here, you know, we said where we want to go and what we want to do, and the next thing I know, I'm being sent to Biloxi, Mississippi to be a Morse intercept operator, and kindly referred to as ditty boppers. So in the course of learning Morse, they close some bases and they come in and says, anybody want to go to a different, and you're not supposed to volunteer in the military, but I'm out of here. So this gentleman comes in, asked me what I wanted to do, and I said, well, I have a degree in accounting. How about finance? He goes, well, how about supply? So for 25 years, both my enlisted career and as an officer, I stayed in the supply career field and logistics and log plans and stuff like that.
And where was your favorite station, place that you were stationed at?
I'd have to say Germany. You know, the wine fests were great. Touring over there was great. You could come, you know, we lived right between the Mosel and the Rhine at Hahn Air Force Base. And we had a really good time. You know, the kids grew up. I opened a feed store and did that for 19 years. And now I'm doing honeydews.
Which pays better?
What?
We're operating a feed store or doing the honeydews?
Neither. Neither. There's just more to do with the honeydews. And there's no money to do. But I have to agree that I personally think that having grown up on both sides of the enlisted and commissioned ranks, everybody needs to go in the military for a couple of years. It makes a big change in your life. You know, it makes you want to get your education. It makes you learn responsibility. How many people can say, I was responsible for a $35 million airplane? Wow. And you got an 18-year-old kid doing that. You know, so we've taken away all the jobs where kids can learn responsibility. You know, we've made them lifetime jobs instead of, and the military teaches you, you've got a job and then you move on and we give you more responsibility. And I think that's what we're really missing today.